Alright folks, it is me, General MEP's main helper and associate again here today. We are going to do another section of Need for Speed, which is collecting, I believe it's going to be the third part, not including the chassis of the C10 truck. Now this video took a little bit longer to get the parts, so we're not going to do any collecting of the coins or anything like that. We're just going to go get the part. So here we go. You already seen that we got the map, we plotted our location, and we're on our way. There's really no need for me to describe all the driving to our destinations. Instead, we would just like to talk about today. Being Sunday, we were able to attend a church service. Did anyone else out there make it to a local church? Our preacher has been delivering a series of messages going through the book of Romans. He had stated at the beginning of the series there would be some bad news before we got to the good news. We are up to chapter 3, and here is a super shortened Cliff Notes version. Whether we are a heathen, hypocrite, or Hebrew, we are all guilty of breaking the law. Which is, we are all fouled up, sinners. The Apostle Paul even states that the things he shouldn't do, he does, and the things he should do, he doesn't. This is the same for all of us. In fact, in Romans 3:10, it says, "As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one." In Romans 3:23, it says, "For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God." There is the bad news. Although there will be consequences for this, we are not talking about that today. Check out our upcoming videos to see what can be done about this situation. The good news. If any of you people out there have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, let's get back to collecting the Chevrolet C10 parts.
Nighttime. This is when the streets come to life.
Alright, we're back to video game playing at about 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the video. Now I just heard Tyler say, "Nighttime, this is when the streets come to life," or something like that. Maybe nighttime, this is when all the debauchery happens. Alright, so we're on our way to get other part. I think in the last video I told you that we were going to maybe swap our cars. Let's take a little bit of a detour and let's head to one of the garages and grab another vehicle before we go get the next C10 truck part. Alright, so here's a little bit of a detour here. We're going to make a left. We're going to go up here. There's a garage right there. I mapped it out while you wasn't looking. So here's a garage. We're going to pull in here. And we're going to enter. There's what we're driving. There's some of our choices. There's our C10. It's not fully complete yet. So we're going to grab the 240Z. We're going to use it for the remainder of this video. Alright, let's hit the streets again. You know, I don't know what's going on. My equipment kind of stinks. I can hear this little clicking noise in the background, which is very disturbing to me. We're in a drift zone. Let's see if we could get a star for this. Oh, that's bad. No. That's horrible. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I probably have, because I have a tendency to repeat myself about everything. But drifting is one of my worst skills in this game. see here. Gotta go turn and go back down this road. And this is where I've mapped the part out again. And it looks like it's up in this area here. Looks like we have to do a little bit of off-roading in our 240Z. There's my X that I plotted. Wait! What's that? What's that other blue thing? Alright, we've located the derelict part. Now we just got to get up there. Let's go around this way. You know, I don't even know why I always look for an easy way to get there rather than just go find a jump somewhere. That's just how I roll. And look around here some. Alright, here's a road. My derelict part is no longer on the map. Let's go down here a little ways. Ooh! Showed back up. There it is. Alright. No. Let's go over a little further. There it is! I can see just the barely top of it.
Hold back on challenging this roaming racer just yet.
Let's just drive down this hill and see where it takes us. There it is. More parts have been collected. Next time we may grab another car to drive while finding the last derelict part for the C10. So, let's just end this video right here. Good day, folks.